Well, that was a movie. What's happening, fam? Welcome back to Bill's Buzz, and today we're going to be talking about Bullet Train. So Bullet Train was directed by David Leitch. He's also directed Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, and Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. And this movie obviously stars Brad Pitt, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson. There's Hiroyuki Sanada in there, and Brian Tyree Henry. It's got a really good cast. The cast works really well together. They've got good chemistry with each other. Like, Brad Pitt works with everything, and I mean, boy, can that man pull off a bucket hat. And let me tell you what, not many people can. Brad Pitt's got it in the bag. Bucket hat for the win. Now, let's just get straight into the nuts and bolts of this movie. So this movie is basically, there's heaps of different assassins aboard this train, and they're all trying to get their hands on a briefcase, and there's the son of a big Russian mafia bloke that's been wrapped up in some Chinese stuff. There's a lot going on in this movie. There's shit going all over the place. It's a little bit mental. I just want to say straight off the bat, I feel like this is your typical, what you'd expect from a Guy Ritchie movie. Pretty much Guy Ritchie, you know, fast-paced, fast cuts, lots has shit going on all over the place. It's pretty much that down to a T, just David Leitch has directed it. I'd say that this movie, for the most part, it's an enjoyable couple hours at the cinema, you know, but it's not great, it's not bad, it just is entertaining for a couple of hours. The things that I didn't like about this movie, it just would like rush through subplots. Like, there was this one subplot with this guy called the Wolf who comes in, and his whole storyline is just wrapped up in like 5 minutes, and then he's dead. And it's like, why? Like, do something extra. If you're going to introduce all these characters, either build them in properly or don't give them a full backstory just to kill them off immediately. It just doesn't make any sense at all. And there was just lots of like weird sequences with it that just didn't really make a whole lot of sense. In regards to the action, I'd say the action was pretty good. Like, it was, you know, violent. Like, there was blood like squirting all over the place. Like, it was pretty full on, which I didn't overly expect. I don't know what I expected going into it, but I didn't expect, you know, people to get like shot in the neck and blood be squirting all over the place. You know, it was a little bit mental at times. What I do want to talk about real quick was my standout performer. Obviously, Brad Pitt in this movie is excellent. But Aaron Taylor Johnson, he plays an assassin called Tangerine, and he's got a really, you know, close relationship with his partner called Lemon, which, you know, there's a lot of back and forth between those guys, which is, you know, it's entertaining. Like, Aaron Taylor Johnson's a great actor. I like love him and everything that he's been in, and I think he's fantastic. And I mean, he was just the standout. Like, he stole the show. Every scene that he was in, he was quite captivating and, like, you know, really, really good to watch. My main other criticism with this, and it happens a lot in movies now, and I think Marvel is a big, like, culprit for this happening, is that, first of all, in the action scenes, there's always overlaid with, like, a pop song, and it's so overused in movies these days. Every time there's a fight scene, before something kicks off, like, the two characters will stop, stare down at each other, and then music will start playing, and then they start fighting, and it's so annoying. It takes like all the tension out of it, because you feel like it's just like a bit of a fake fight at that point. Like, take out the music, bring back like what used to happen in the Bourne movies, where it would just be two guys just like throwing down, and you would feel the punches. It would be like visceral as you're sitting there, and you can feel every hit that's thrown from people. Whereas when you overlay the music, it feels so stylized. It feels like just that it's not real. It feels so fake, the fight, and it just like takes you out of the movie completely and takes yourself out of the tension, which is just really, really annoying. And the second thing is, again, going back to the Marvel movie type of thing, is just that there's so many jokes. Like, every single attempt that a joke could be made is used. You don't need a joke every 2 minutes to keep the audience interested. Just back that the characters are interesting enough, and that you've got a decent enough story to keep interested. You don't need a joke every 2 minutes to keep you there laughing, going, oh, I am enjoying myself. Yeah, you should enjoy yourself with the movie. The movie should enjoy you. You shouldn't need a joke every 2 seconds in an action movie to make you think that it's a good movie. It's really, really irritating, and I miss the movies that come out and it's a serious action drama. Everything is an action comedy nowadays. What happened to action dramas? That is where good movies are made. Action comedies are fine and they're fun and they're entertaining for a couple hours, but they're not brilliant. And that is really, really frustrating to watch every movie copy the same formula, and it takes out every original idea. It just limits everything so much in its execution because everything feels the same now, and it's really, really frustrating to watch. So in regards to rating for this one, guys, I'm going to give it as hold your attention. Like I said, it's perfectly fine. It's an acceptable, enjoyable couple hours, but it's not good. It's not shit. It will hold your attention for a couple hours if you want to go on a rainy day or something to the movies. It will hold your attention. Finally, guys, I just want to say that I know that I've taken about 6 months off of uploading any reviews. It's been, I just fell off, really. There's nothing else to say. But hopefully I'm going to get back to it now. I'm going to try and upload at least one video a week, hopefully 2 or 3 here and there. Once we get, some more stuff coming out. We got Netflix movies. I might review The Grey Man, which I watched the other day. I thought it was pretty good. I'll have some thoughts on that. And also, obviously, with House of the Dragon coming out, I'd like to get lots of reviews up on that. I'm a big Game of Thrones guy, so I'm very keen for what that show is going to entail. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, comment below if you've seen Bullet Train, what you thought of it, whether you think every movie is feeling like it's the same nowadays. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.